Keeping with our commitment to keep you informed during Decision 2024, 12 News is taking a look at the District 5 congressional race. Now, District 5 covers Gilbert, Queen Creek, Southern and Eastern Chandler, and Eastern Mesa. We've reached out to the Republican incumbent in this district, Andy Biggs, and we're working to schedule an interview with him, so we hope to have that for you very soon. But joining us right now is the Democratic candidate running in District 5, Katrina Schaffner. Katrina, it's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
I find it interesting. You're originally from Chicago, moved here to Arizona 6 years ago. So you've made Arizona home primarily because it's more affordable to live. And that's actually one of your passion points when running. Tell us more about how you would create more affordable housing.
Yeah, absolutely. So like you said, I have moved here 6 years ago. So we got here just in time, right before COVID hit. We bought our home. So interest rates were still low and the home was still accessible and affordable to us. But post-COVID, we've seen that huge shift, right? We've seen the housing market increase. We've seen interest rates get higher. I don't understand how young families are supposed to buy their starter homes and actually put some roots in, and actually have a home for their families.
So what would you do?
So I would absolutely try to build some more competition. Right now, we have a system where corporations have sort of been allowed to run amok. We need to hold billionaires and their companies and corporations accountable so that we can actually invest in everyday families. That means we need more competition. We need to support smaller businesses, builders. Right now we have just a handful of builders who are driving the housing market, and including they're deciding how quickly to buy the homes or to build the homes. So they are driving that cost. We need that competition so we can bring those prices down, and that's one of the bigger points.
What about when it comes to education? I mean, U.S. News and World Reports ranked Arizona as 45th in the nation. What would you do about education?
Yes, well, I do have a little one, so education is really important to me, and I think it's important that all children have access to what they need in their schools, and that includes public schools. Our public schools right now are vastly underfunded, so resources are slim, and we're expecting way too much of our teachers. We need to be able to fund our public schools so that all the children have access to anything that they need, whether that's school materials or mental health care. But right now, those needs are not being met.
How about immigration?
Immigration is also a big one here in Arizona. We are a border state. We need to focus on that border bill that's been tied up in the House and the Senate because Republicans have put a stop to it. We need to get that passed. That's going to fund Border Patrol. It's going to address the fentanyl crisis, and it's going to provide the resources that we're lacking right now. So we need to get that border bill passed immediately.
I have to ask, you've never ran for office. This is your first time running. Why should people vote for you?
Because I am not a career politician. I'm not a corporate politician. We need more working class representation in Congress. Most congressional candidates are millionaires. The system is not built for people like me to run for office. We need to change that. And our campaign is powered by people who want to see a change in our political system. So it's really important that we have that diverse representation, because right now we have too many blind spots in Congress and people are being left behind.
All right, Katrina, we thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.